This isn't your typical trivia roundup. This is nature flipped on its head, science you won't believe, and creatures doing the impossible. From male seahorses giving birth to radioactive bananas and snakes with ghost legs, these facts are wild, weird, and wonderfully true. You'll rethink forests, fruit, and even fireflies. Ready to meet a world where bridges dive underwater and insects recognize your face? Let's unlock the strange side of reality. Can you imagine a world where dads give birth? In the underwater realm of seahorses, traditional roles flip. Males get pregnant. After a courtship dance, the female deposits her eggs into the male's brood pouch. He fertilizes them, regulates temperature and salinity, and nourishes the embryos. When the time comes, he goes into labor and births the young. It's the only known true male pregnancy in nature. Seahorses redefine fatherhood, evolution, and even ancient symbolism in extraordinary ways. Can you imagine that trees can make it rain? Yes, trees do more than just produce oxygen. Through a process called transpiration, they release water vapor from their leaves. This vapor rises, cools, and forms clouds, helping trigger rainfall. Forests, especially tropical rainforests, are essential to the water cycle. Without them, Earth's rainfall patterns would be severely disrupted. Trees don't just green the planet, they hydrate it too. A single tree's breath helps sustain entire ecosystems, including ours. Here's a wild fact about dragon fruit. Dragon fruit, or pitaya, looks like it came from a fantasy world. Brightly colored with green spikes, it's nature's tropical artwork. Inside, the flesh is white or pink with black seeds and a smooth, sweet flavor. It's low in calories and packed with vitamin C, fiber, and antioxidants. Great for smoothies or eaten fresh, dragon fruit isn't just pretty, it's powerfully nutritious. A bite offers beauty, health, and a splash of tropical joy. What if I told you that bees can recognize human faces? It's true. Bees can recognize and remember individual human faces. This surprising ability helps them identify flowers and navigate complex social environments. Using the same brain mechanisms humans use for facial recognition, bees scan key facial features and retain them in memory. Their tiny brains are remarkably efficient. Far more than mindless hive workers, bees demonstrate intelligence and learning, making them both vital pollinators and miniature marvels of cognition. Have you ever wondered why meerkats post lookouts in the scorching deserts of southern Africa? Meerkats survive through teamwork, using sentinels to guard while others forage. Perched on rocks or mounds, the lookout scans for threats like jackals or hawks. If danger nears, they sound specific alarm calls, prompting the group to hide or freeze. Roles rotate often to avoid fatigue. This precise system reflects remarkable cooperation, symbolizing vigilance, unity, and survival in harsh environments. Who would have thought that the wolverine is a force of nature in miniature? Wolverines weigh just 10 to 25 kilograms, but embody unmatched ferocity. With jaws strong enough to crush frozen bones and paws adapted for climbing and digging, they thrive in harsh winter landscapes. They travel great distances, fight off predators many times their size, and sniff out carrion under deep snow. Revered in folklore and respected in biology, the wolverine proves that power isn't about size, it's about willpower, endurance, and sheer wild determination. Can you imagine there's a bridge in Sweden that goes underwater? The Öresund Bridge connects Sweden to Denmark in a way that seems like science fiction. This structure transitions from a massive bridge to an underwater tunnel mid-journey. Designed to keep sea lanes clear for ships, it lets drivers seamlessly dive beneath the sea. It's part of one of the most ambitious engineering feats in Europe and turns a road trip into an unforgettable, seemingly ocean-plunging experience right from your car. Did you know that the giant anteater feeds with a tongue up to 2 feet long? The giant anteater's tongue is a sticky, whip-like wonder, 60 centimeters long, darting in and out up to 140 times per minute. It slurps up to 30,000 insects daily, bypassing the need for teeth or chewing. Its claws tear open nests while strong acids dissolve exoskeletons. This bizarre feeding technique is not just efficient, it's evolution's perfect solution for a diet of ants and termites. Nature gets weird and brilliant. Surprisingly, fireflies put on a nightly fireworks display. As night falls, fireflies glow using bioluminescence, a chemical reaction involving luciferin, luciferase, and oxygen. With almost 100% energy efficiency, this cold light powers unique flash patterns for attracting mates or warning predators. In some places, thousands flash in sync, creating a living light show. Scientists are studying fireflies for eco-friendly lighting and medical biosensors. These tiny insects carry secrets to both romance in nature and advances in technology. Surprisingly, some snakes have vestigial legs. Boas and pythons retain tiny leg remnants called spurs, evolutionary leftovers from their lizard-like ancestors. These small projections near their tails are mostly hidden, but males sometimes use them during mating. Millions of years ago, snakes had limbs, but as they adapted to slithering, legs shrank away. Still, these spurs persist like ancient whispers. They offer fascinating insight into reptilian evolution, showing how nature doesn't always erase the past completely. Did you know that armadillos can transmit leprosy to humans? Armadillos can carry Mycobacterium leprae, the bacterium responsible for leprosy. Though rare, humans may contract it through direct contact with infected armadillos, especially in southern U.S. regions. Scientists discovered that these animals harbor strains identical to human cases. Modern antibiotics can treat the disease, but the idea that such a strange little creature carries an ancient illness is astonishing. Approach with caution. Adorable doesn't always mean harmless. Isn't it interesting that hedgehogs can swim? Though they look like walking pincushions, hedgehogs are surprisingly good swimmers. When needed, they puff up and float across ponds, rivers, and even small lakes. They can hold their breath and paddle through water with ease, using their little legs efficiently. While they don't often swim for fun, this ability helps them navigate and survive in the wild. These spiky adventurers prove that even the smallest animals can hold big surprises. Did you know that the peacock is the most colorful animal on Earth? Peacocks are nature's living rainbows, flaunting dazzling feathers of blue, green, yellow, and more. Each feather reflects light through microscopic structures rather than pigment, producing vivid iridescence. Their extravagant tails play a key role in mating rituals and intimidation. Peacocks don't just walk, they parade. With each display, they combine artistry, science, and showmanship. In the wild, few creatures can match the peacock's spectacle of color and its reputation as a walking masterpiece. Why have the Maldives become synonymous with luxury? The Maldives are a tropical dream made real. This island nation, southwest of Sri Lanka, boasts crystal-clear waters, overwater bungalows, and coral reefs teeming with life. Its isolation offers unmatched tranquility, making it a magnet for honeymooners and luxury travelers. Beyond beauty, the Maldives deliver serenity. It's not just a vacation. It's an escape to paradise. With increasing tourism, they've become the gold standard for indulgent, nature-wrapped relaxation. Radioactive bananas? Yes, it's true. Bananas naturally contain potassium-40, a radioactive isotope. But don't panic. You'd need to eat thousands in one sitting for any harm. This trace radioactivity is harmless and found in many potassium-rich foods. In fact, scientists jokingly use the banana equivalent dose to explain low radiation exposure. So while bananas won't make you glow, they're a fun way to learn about everyday radioactivity. Nature hides some fascinating science in the most ordinary places. Is it really possible that Halong Bay is one of the most mystical places on the planet? Yes, Halong Bay in Vietnam is a surreal landscape of limestone islands rising from emerald waters. These jagged, mist-shrouded formations feel like they belong in a fantasy novel. Thousands of karsts create a dreamlike seascape, home to hidden caves and legends. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site that draws nature lovers, adventurers, and artists alike. Few places on Earth blend geology, mythology, and breathtaking scenery so perfectly. Interestingly, Preikestolen in Norway is one of the most dangerous cliffs. Preikestolen, or Pulpit Rock, towers 600 meters above the Lysefjord. It's a breathtaking hiking destination in Norway, but only in summer. Winter and spring bring treacherous ice and winds, making it unsafe. There are no railings at the summit, so caution is key. Still, during warm months, its panoramic views draw adventurers worldwide. Nature's beauty comes with risks, and Preikestolen offers both in spectacular measure. Turtles are ancient relics with armor from the past. Turtles have existed for over 200 million years, predating even dinosaurs. Their shells aren't just protection, they're fused to their skeletons. Some species can live more than 150 years and swim thousands of kilometers across oceans. Leatherbacks, the largest, can weigh up to 900 kilograms. Through mass extinctions and global changes, turtles have endured. They are living fossils, quiet survivors from an age long gone, still gliding through modern waters. Can you imagine that Uluru is not just a rock, but a sacred monolith? Uluru, in central Australia, is a towering sandstone monolith rising 348 meters high. It's more than a natural wonder. It's a sacred site for the Anangu people. Rich in Aboriginal stories, Uluru is deeply spiritual and culturally significant. Climbing it is discouraged out of respect. Its surface changes color with the light, glowing red at sunset. Uluru isn't just a geological marvel, it's a powerful symbol of heritage, respect, and connection to land. And that's a wrap for today. But don't worry, that was just the tip of iceberg. For more jaw-dropping discoveries, check our other videos, and don't forget to subscribe us.